Friends and family, welcome back to the show. This is a spotlight for me, even though this name has been part of my life since I was maybe 13 or 14. This is Tigers of TANG. And the song is called Only the Brave. It's the official music video. And this is a request from my dear brother, OG, man, Old and Gray. Thank you. Thank you for bringing a lot of cool tunes to this channel here. I appreciate this. Believe it or not, I'm not that familiar with this band, Tigers of TANG. They're part of the new wave of British heavy metal movement from the late 70s into the early 80s there. And I don't know if I had friends that were really into them. My bands were Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, and Saxon to a small degree. Definitely Def Leppard. You know, those were all part of the new wave of British heavy metal music. But Tigers is not one that I'm, I've seen the albums. I knew they were around, but I don't know why. I guess I didn't have anyone in my corner that was like, dude, you got to check these out. I don't know what the deal is. So I don't know too much about them, really. I couldn't name you a song. I don't know who's in the band or any of that information. So I really appreciate if you guys hit me up below in the comments. Let me know about the band. And I will start one of my little cards over here and get all that information down and maybe check out some more, I didn't really know a lot of Saxon growing up, going from some of those bands I just mentioned into deeper, heavier bands like Metallica, into the thrash scene and the crossover metal and stuff. So it was getting heavier and heavier. So I didn't really know Saxon too well either until I started this channel and did some of their songs. So that's why I always appreciate you guys hooking me up, let me know, and I'll do my research as well. Now listen, we do words and music here, so after I check out the video, we're going to dive into a little bit more into the lyrics and get some more meaning about the song. You know what I mean? Let me do this. The link for this is going to be down below in the description box. It's came out 9 years ago, September 9th of 2016. Only the Brave is taken from Tigers of TANG album Tigers of TANG, out worldwide on CD, LP, etc. on October 21st of 2016. So it's been out for a while. The lyrics are right here too. Perfect. All right, so I think we're all ready to go. If you like what you see here, hit the old like button, hit that subscribe button. Then I know that you're into checking out some more Tigers and some more great tunes here on this channel. I've done thousands of songs, so I hope you guys get to peruse and see what else is out there that might catch your eye. All right, kids, I think we're ready to go. So time to buckle up. Pedal to the metal, OG. Thunderbird. Nice. They're freaking awesome. This is an awesome song. Holy cow. Uh, I'm I'm just throwing this out there, all right, for you guys. But I'm assuming there might be one or two members of this band that are original members from, back in the day. Because well, first of all, they have a lot less gray hair, a lot of these guys. Looks like there might be one guy in the band, guitar player, that might be original. Not so sure about the singer. Not so sure. But like I said, I don't really know them. I'm just judging by from what I'm seeing here. And it might be one of those situations where, there have been a lot of lineup changes over the years. It happens. Even Judas Priest have new guitar players. And even though Scott Travis has been with them for 36 years, 36, 37 years, something like that, they've had a lot of drummers before Scott. So it happens with bands. So I don't know who these guys are. Nor do I know who the original guys were, to be honest with you. But I'm just making that assumption. I'm digging like this guy here. I bet you he's original, but I don't know. I used to have that exact same guitar strap too, which is, I miss it. I miss it. But anyway, I love the song. Definitely that old school heavy metal vibe to it. They have a great crunch, great sound. This is cool. I like the singer's voice a lot too. The main riff here reminds me of Dio's "We Rock." You know what I mean? Do you guys catch me on that one? If you're familiar, come on, you guys are familiar, of course. Don't stay in one place for too long, leaving nothing to fade. The world turns so fast, it can leave you behind. The longer you sleep, the deeper you fall and stumble inside your mind. No escape, and you're on your own. The anguish, the pain, you're going insane. Nothing inside, there's nothing that do or say changes the way you feel. Nothing that do or say changes the way. Living on the edge. Great sound. That's a great song. Yeah, babe. Love that Marshall crunch. Got a Marshall and oh, there we go. Rob Weir on guitars. Jacopo Mele on vocals. Jacopo Mele. Why do I know that name? Mickey Crystal on guitars. Gav Gray on bass. Craig Ellis drums and percussion. I'm willing to go on a limb and say Rob Weir is an original member. To put a guitar player above the vocals in that line there makes me think that. But Jacopo, man, that's a really familiar name. So I don't know. Let's continue on. Or maybe that's it for the next. Filmed at the O2 Academy, Newcastle upon Tyne. Thanks to James Smearden. Okay, they're just giving credits for people on the video there. Man, TYGERS TANG. I'm going to have to do some dig dive in there, OG, dude. Thank you. Let's do some lyrics. Yeah, I think that's probably it, right? Oh, looks like there might be something. Nah, just the stuff at the end of a video for the companies, you know. So let's get back to lyrics here. There's the weak, then there's the strong. Gotta find out just where you belong. Is it in heaven or is it in hell? The time it takes to find out, you're already under the spell. And nothing they do or say changes the way you feel. Nothing they do or say changes the way. Living on the edge between dark and the light, craving for revenge. It's a fight to stay alive. Living on the edge, nothing's black or white. Only the brave survive. If there's a chance, then it's something take. Don't stand in one place for too long. Leave nothing to fate. The world turns so fast it could leave you behind. The longer you sleep, the deeper you fall and stumble inside your mind. And there's no escape and you're on your own. The anguish, the pain, you're going insane. No inside, there's nothing. No, nothing they do or say changes the way you feel. Nothing they do or say changes the way. Living on the edge between the dark and the light, craving for revenge. It's a fight to stay alive. Living on the edge, nothing's black or white. Only the brave survive. Then it goes to solo, back to verse 1, back to the chorus, ends with only the brave survive. All right, that's freaking badass. I like it. And yes, only the brave survive. You gotta, it is a fight between the light and the dark, always, in all of us. It's what path we choose to take. Just getting I'm gonna pull up a little bit of info over here. Formed in Whitley Bay, England in 1978 by guitarist Rob Weir. That's why the name was in the beginning there. Bassist Richard Rocky Laws, vocalist Jess Cox, and drummer Brian Dick. The band's name is inspired by the fictional archipelago of Tang from Michael Moorcock's fantasy series, where wizards keep tigers as pets. Okay. Their debut album, Wildcat, was released in 1980, reached number 18 on the UK album chart, Spellbound in 81. Featured a young John Sykes on guitar. The band's sound evolved over the years, with their early work characterized by raw, energetic style that appealed to heavy metal fans. However, their later albums, Crazy Nights and The Cage, saw a shift towards a more mainstream pop metal sound, which received mixed reviews from fans and critics alike. And then it shows about different change-ups in the band and recent activities. And this says this must be off of the album Ritual. TYGERS of Pantang are recognized as one of the classic bands of NWOBHM, which I mentioned before, alongside contemporaries like Iron Maiden and Saxon. Their influence on the heavy metal scene is significant. They were celebrated for their energetic performance and memorable songs. So there's more information on TYGERS for you guys. I loved it, OG. Thank you so much for bringing like this old school band back to my heart, and I'd love to hear some more. So let me hear some recommendations down below. If you like what you see, hit the old like and subscribe button. Till the next time, my friends, I'll see you. Be good to yourselves and each other. See you.